So as you can see, I've already done my brows and my eye makeup already, just to make this go a little bit faster. So what I'm going to do is, here is the little sponge here. I haven't opened it yet. I just picked this up at Winners, so it's not like the original Silisponge or anything like that. It's just one I got for $5 at Winners. Here it is. This has the weirdest feeling to it. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, it's really soft and like, I don't know, that's just so weird. I guess I'm just not used to like the silicone. Weird. I'm really excited to try this though. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this with everything, like my color corrector, like concealer, foundation, everything. But first of all, I've already primed my face and now I'm gonna go in with my Derma E Essentials Radiant Glow Face Oil. I absolutely have been loving this. And we're just gonna put that all on the face. So now that that has set in, we're going to go in with our Essence Cosmetics color correcting stick. This is the green one. We're just going to correct the redness on my cheeks here. And right in the like corners of my nose. Just kind of wherever there's a bit of red. It's usually really bad and comes through my foundation right here. So I'm not going to be scared to put it on. So we're going to go ahead and try this bad boy. So far what I'm noticing is I definitely do not need as much as this as if I would with a beauty blender, because it's definitely spreading it around and not kind of like soaking as much into the sponge, I guess. So next time I'll definitely use less. Next we'll try foundation. Okay, and we'll grab our Silisponge again here and see how well that blends. So right now it kind of just seems like it's like rubbing the product around my face instead of like blending it in. So I don't know. I guess we'll see when I'm done if I have to like go back over it with my beauty blender or not, or like if this works for me, or I don't know yet. Maybe I used too much product. Okay, so I definitely went in on this side with my beauty blender just because I was like, this isn't blending at all. But then when I kind of like came back to this side, I used the Silisponge again, and I think it gave it a second to kind of like let the product kind of absorb in, or like, I don't know if I didn't let the oil set enough, or if it's just a little bit too creamy, or like, I don't know, but like it's definitely like it got better on this side. I also noticed on like drier patches on my face, it was spreading or was blending in a little bit easier as well. I'm noticing like a little bit of streakiness in the foundation as well. So I am going to go in with the beauty blender and just kind of dab out any streakiness. Now I also noticed I was still a little bit green, so I went in with a little bit more foundation and just kind of put it over like some of the green spots. So hopefully that helped a little bit. If not, I'm sorry if I'm green. Don't judge me. So next we're going to go in and try concealer. So I'm going in, of course, with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Come on, Silisponge. Okay, I'm definitely using too much product. Like, I've gotta be, because this is just crazy. Hopefully my beauty blender can fix this. Not horrible, not horrible. We're still gonna try. I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Hoola Quickie contour stick and contour and see if it blends in with that as well. So with this one, I'm definitely gonna try to use less product than I normally do. Okay, so I just did one line all across, so let's see how this turns out. Everyone raves about you. I want you to work. Please. Okay, I actually really like the way that blended out my contour. Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too harsh. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Now I wasn't gonna do the rest of my face on camera, but I have to do this. Here's a funny story. When I went home last, it was a couple weeks ago, I went to Sephora with one of my best friends, Becca, and I was $36 away from being VIB Rouge at Sephora for my points for my membership. And I was like, Becca, like, I have to spend $36 because I need to become Rouge. Like, I was so excited to become Rouge, and of course I'm Rouge now, so holla at me. Anyways, that's beside the point. So we're looking around, and I'm like, okay, what to buy, what to buy. Like, I like this, I like that. There's so many things on my buy list. Like, I'm looking in my cart on Sephora.com on my app, like, or sorry, Sephora.ca. And all of a sudden, Becca comes up to me and she's like, Danielle, look at this. And she brings me this, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated. And she says, look at how gorgeous this is. So we swatch it. And it is sparkly, it is glowy, it is gorgeous, like beautiful shine. And I was like, oh my god, I need this. It's so perfect. How much is it? You know how much it was? It was $36. And I was like, it's a sign, I need it. And yeah, I just thought that was a cool story about my coincidence $36 kind of becoming Rouge. I mean, I bought a couple other things. Like, I bought like a Huda Beauty lip strobe and the Bite Beauty gold limited edition lip gloss, and I bought this, and I probably bought something else. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight with this because I really want to try this out because I haven't tried it yet and it's killing me. And what better way to try it than on camera with you guys? So here we go. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's like a nice, subtle, sparkly glow, but it's so gorgeous. This is my completed look with the Silisponge. Again, I definitely love the way it blended out the contour. It's not too harsh. It's very subtle. I could darken it up with some powder, but I wanted to leave it just the way it was, just for that effect. Just to see how it was. And of course I did have to go in with my beauty blender afterwards too on a lot of the spots where it did leave it streaky. I think I did use too much product, like too much foundation, too much concealer. I think I'm just used to having to use that much because the beauty blender does soak up product. So I'm definitely going to give this another try because I do like it. Like I said, it blended out my contour so nicely. So I'm thinking if I use less foundation and less concealer, it will blend those out really nicely as well because everyone raves about this and I just really want it to work. So first impressions is good. Like 5 on 10 recommend for now. So I'll definitely give a check-in and I'll let you know how I like this in the future. I'll probably use it again, and now it's on the floor. Oh, landed on the table, even better. So those are my final thoughts on the Silisponge. What do you guys think of the Silisponge? Do you love it? Do you live for it? Do you prefer a beauty blender? Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I really just want to know like who likes it, if you like it, because I see a lot of people raving about it and it's mostly people raving about it. I don't see a lot of hate comments on it anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely very curious. But yeah, so thank you all so much for tuning in again. I love you all so much, and I will see you again next week. Mwah! Oh, it landed on the table, even better. Yeah, so those are my final thoughts on the Silisponge. What do you guys think of the Silisponge? Do you love it? Do you live for it? Do you prefer a beauty blender? Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I really just want to know like who likes it, if you like it, because I see a lot of people raving about it, and it's mostly people raving about it. I don't see a lot of hate comments on it anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely very curious. But yeah, so thank you all so much for tuning in again. I love you all so much, and I will see you again next week. Mwah!